Morning. Happy blessed Sunday. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Blessed Sunday. Thanks for stopping by. Happy blessed Sunday, everybody. Thanks for joining the live. I hear God whisper, something good is gonna happen. I hear God saying, all I'm doing right now is getting some garlic and curry ready to start cooking my curry chicken. Guess what? I serve an amazing God, and the devil is a liar. Devil is a liar. You cannot stop me because you're not God. Okay? So please talk to your mother about that with you because you're born obviously with problems. Have a blessed day. Chef's kiss. Bye. Good morning, everybody. Thanks so much for stopping by. This is the day today that the Lord has made. I have come nothing but to rejoice and be glad in it. And nobody's going to steal my joy today. Nobody. Nobody. So thank you, Father God, for being who you are. Thank you for making me into the person that I am, because no weapon that form will prosper. Good morning again, everybody. Thank you for stopping by Drea's Kitchen. I am in the middle of doing a catering for my grandson's school. While I listen in the background to my Sunday service, usually I'm in church today, but because I have, thank you so much. When I tell you the devil is a liar, but one thing I know, the devil is not God. Amen. Thank you all so much for stopping by. Okay, let me bring you outside with me. I'm outside doing the curry chicken on the stove outside, and I just want y'all to feel what it is. This is South Florida, very hot morning. I have to get to the school by at least 10 o'clock. But I'm not going to wait. I want to cook everything fresh. So right now I'm burning the curry. Good morning, good morning. One delish. I just burned some garlic and some curry, and I'm going to go with the chicken. Let me tell you something that I've learned. The Bible didn't say the weapons wouldn't form. But will they prosper? Absolutely not. Usually on a Sunday morning, I would be in church. But because I'm doing this catering for my grandson's school, I am home cooking, minding my own business. Choose to come on live, and of course the devil had to come. Soon as I open my live. But me, I am cut from a different cloth, guys. And I'm doing my honest living and over here in live sharing my platform. And there's no devil on this planet that's going to make anybody come over here and make me feel any kind of way. I built this from the ground up, not them. And it's always the miserable people that have a problem with people. Their life is so miserable, so I'm not going to talk about them. This is a beautiful day. We're in the land of living. God is so good to the faithful. Okay? The only way I am not in church on a Sunday, the blood of Jesus, is because I'm doing the catering. I made a promise to God years ago when I was in a dark place. I asked God, please, to turn things around in my life, and if He did, I promise to serve Him forever. Nothing changed. Nothing changed. I'm gonna get me some hot water. So first, what I did, I add some garlic and some curry to the pot with a little bit of oil. And then I went in with the chicken. Now I'm going to go in with some boiling water because chicken makes its own sauce, okay? Once it's covered, it's going to make its own sauce. All right? So I'm just going to cover it on medium heat, let it simmer while I go work on the carrots and the potato and the rest of the aromatics. No devil on this earth. No way. So it's on medium heat, and we're gonna cover after I made sure I stirred up real good. Incorporate everything, and now I'm gonna work on some carrots. Good morning again, everybody. Good afternoon. Good evening from wherever you're watching from. Thank you so much for joining my live. All right. I have my church service in the background because I am not there in person. But let me turn it down a little bit lower. All right. So thank you guys for stopping by on this beautiful Sunday morning that the Lord has made. And we come to do nothing but to rejoice and to be glad in it. Father woke us up this morning in the land of the living, and that's enough for us to be grateful for. Now, here is my aromatics. I'm going to add all of this to the pot with the chicken in another 10 minutes. But chicken is a meat that cooks very quickly. So when it comes to, these adding aromatic seasoning, you have to move quick. So because I want to go in with some carrots and potatoes, I bought a big bag of potatoes for $1.50. I'm always going to be sharing my shopping haul because life right now is lifing and everything is expensive. So what I did, what I usually do, whatever I buy at the local stores, I'll share it with y'all. Thanks for stopping by. I hear God whisper, something big is gonna happen. He's gonna close all doors, open doors that no man can shut. All have some water here, getting ready to boil some ackee also, because I'm going to do some ackee and saltfish. Let me tell you all the story behind the ackee and the saltfish. Come on, guys, like the live. Thank you. Come on, guys, like the live. Like the live as you come in. Please like and subscribe. Thank you very much. So, the teacher is American. And I don't know who gave her ackee and saltfish because she doesn't eat meat. I think she said she went to Jamaica on vacation and she ate the Jamaican breakfast. And ever since she loves ackee and saltfish. So whenever I do any event for the school, I have to make some ackee and saltfish on the side for her. So I'm going to do hers with rice and peas. I have the rice, the peas boiling right here. And I'm going to season it in like 10 minutes and get the rice going, okay? It's now 7:30 and I am pushing for time because I have to be finished. I want to be finished by the latest 9:15 so that I can load the truck, have everything in the food warmer. Thank God it's not far. Good morning if you're just joining. It's not far from where I am to deliver and set up. So I'm going to have to get there to deliver and set up the food table before by about 10. Okay? So, like I said, for curry chicken, it cooks quick. Probably about 30 minutes max. So you don't wait to add your seasoning. You go in with your seasoning right away. As soon as you add the chicken to the pot, you go in with the seasoning because it does not take long to cook. Well, this is a big pot. This is about 30 pounds of chicken that I have outside cooking. So I am going, it's going to probably take a little bit longer, but it doesn't take that long to cook. I have some seasoning here that I already prepped on live. And I always give these pointers, pre-prepping my vegetable, my aromatics. It makes it so much easier for me on the day of cooking because all I do is just grab them and add them to the pot. So that's just one tip. Good morning, Lady Parlene. How are you? Where are you watching from? Guys, can you let me know where you're watching from on this Sunday morning so I could give you a shout out? Thanks again for stopping by. So all the aromatics I'm going to go in the pot with outside. I'm not going to wait. I want everything to cook evenly together. Could you guys tell me where you're watching from? Chat, please tell me where you're watching from. And on this beautiful Sunday morning, I know some of us have to be at work like myself, but that still doesn't stop us from giving God the praise. Yep. All right, so all of these aromatics, onion, bell pepper, garlic I had already add, carrots, potatoes, we're gonna go add to the pot, okay? And give it a good stir. Good morning, Robinson. Thank you so much for joining from Texas. Sending sunshine, blessings, and love to Texas on this beautiful Sunday morning. All right. So here's the pot that I'm working with. All that stuff is outside yesterday from cleaning if you were in my life. All right. Pot is bubbling. Bubbles, but we go. All right. It's dark on my patio, so you can't see that rich Jamaican curry. But I'm going to give the pot a good stir. Okay? A very good stir. And then I'm going to go in with the carrots, the potato, the scallion, the thyme, onion. I'm going to stir that in. Just like so. Alright? And I think the heat is probably just a little bit too high. So I'm going to turn it down just a little lower. And I'm going to cover it again. And I'm going to let it simmer. Thank you. It's dark outside. If you look, let me show y'all. The sun still has not come up that good, you know. All right, see? It's still a little bit, my part is not that sunny yet. But again, thank you guys so much. And thank you for the respect. Respect to y'all. Yes, yes, yes. Thank y'all so much for stopping. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Moving right along, I have the mac and cheese in the oven. I have, let me tell you what's on the menu. Rice and peas. I'm doing pigeon peas. Some culture call it pretty chicken pigeon peas, but Jamaicans we call it gungo peas. So I'm doing gungo peas rice. Gungo peas rice. Mac and cheese. Potato salad. The potato salad is already done. The mac and cheese is already done. So right now I'm in the process of getting the rice and peas together. And I'm doing a big pot of rice. Right now I have the peas boiling. And I have the coconut milk already in before I came live. So I'm going to go ahead now and I'm going to put in the aromatics. The scallion, the thyme, the ginger, and the powdered seasoning. All right? So here we go. Oh, I already even put some in. Oh my gosh, I did. I'm one step ahead of myself. I did do that. I'm going to go in now with some extra thyme. Just wash my hands. All right? Some thyme. And I'm going to grab some ginger. And I'm going to go in with a little piece. Ginger gives it that flavor. Let me tell you, as a Jamaican, I must say we use ginger for almost everything. But it gives it a flavor. Thank you so much, Red Robin. Thank you, and the same to you. All right? And thank you guys for stopping by this morning on my live. I'm going in with some ginger and then I'm going to go in with the powdered seasoning. Okay? This is probably my third event. No, my fourth or fifth event for the school. And if I may add, it's my grandson's school. And if you already know me, you know that I have a 4-year-old grandson. And he's a good kid, but you know, all these kids, he's for this generation is different. You got to be very stern with them. And as a traditional grandmother, I am upbringing of my grandson, and I try my best to do my part as his grandma and as a Caribbean grandmother. I'm not knocking any other culture, but we were brought up a certain way because of our culture, and I'm trying to make sure that's embedded in my grandson. If that's one thing I'm making sure that I do, is making sure he knows his culture and the principles and morals that we were brought up with. I'm making sure that I extend that to him. All right, so now I'm going to go in with the powdered season. I'm going with some corn, I can't pronounce this name, chicken bouillon. I'm going in with some garlic powder. And I'm just eyeballing because that's how I how to cook. And thank God I'm pretty good at it. Alright, pretty good at eyeballing. I'm going with some Drea complete seasoning. Alright. And then I'm going in with some probably seasoning salt. I don't see it. Here it is. Some Larry seasoned salt. Because one thing we do is, we traditionally we season our rice. Your rice and peas should be, you should be able to eat it by itself if you choose to. Alright? So we season. Alright? Okay? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna now give it a good stir. So all the aromatics are in: the scallion, the thyme, the onion, the garlic. And everybody cooks different. I'm not knocking anyone, and I'm not saying there's no right way and there's no wrong way to cook a meal. When you're in your kitchen cooking, you're cooking your food to your liking. Okay? So I would never ever be the one to knock anyone on their cooking. That's how they want it. Right? Nothing is set in stone. So when somebody goes in their kitchen and say, okay, I'm going to cook curry chicken, they might cook it, their grandmother might teach them how to cook it different from the way my grandmother taught me how to cook it. But guess what? Is it the wrong way? Absolutely not. Because nothing is set in stone. And the first recipe that came out, that person took a chance and try a thing and it worked and they work with it. But that doesn't say you can't twist it and twerk it and do what you need to do with it to make it fit your taste buds. So I will never be the one to come on my platform and say, oh, this is not the way to do that. It will never be me. All right? Okay. Another thing I don't ever do is criticize anybody's food. I'm not going to do it. To each his own. You cook your food the way you like it. All right? A lot of people say they eat with their eyes, but different culture, food might not look palatable to us. But it's their culture. For example, we do coconut curry rundown. It's not the best looking meal, but I could tell you it tastes doggone good. Come on, guys, like the live. It's 30 of y'all on the live. Give me a like, please, and thanks. So I'm gonna show you what the gungo piece looks like. Come on, guys, like the live, like the live, like the live. Please like the live, guys. It's Sunday, be nice. All right, so I have the coconut milk boiling with the gungo peas, and this is what it looks like. This is my traditional Jamaican dish, okay? All right. Let's see. All the aromatics boiling down. Before you add the rice, you want to make sure that the coconut milk is cooked, right? Before you go ahead and add in your the rice. But I'm gonna wait until the chicken is cooked because I have to put it on the fire outside. All right, now I'm gonna improvise a little bit because I have some ackee that I brought from Jamaica. Now, if you're on the live and you're Jamaican, then you're gonna know that right now it's raining. Wow, it was raining a little bit. Ackee and sawfish is our national dish. in Jamaica. And right now, ackee is super expensive in the store. But my client loves ackee and saltfish. And I have a handful of ackee. This is probably about 3 dozen ackees that I brought from Jamaica. And that's all I have left. Because when I go home, I do stack up. And I already cleaned the saltfish, cook it, and boil the salt out of it. And I have the saltfish prepped already. Because I am a prepper, right? I love to prep. But I don't want to put the ackee in too much water to boil. Because I don't want it to mash out. So I'm going to put it in just a limited amount of water. And then let it boil, cook. Then I'm going to drain it. And then I'm going to cook it down with the aromatics. You will see me do that if you're still over here. Again, guys, if you're just joining, thank you so much for stopping by my live on this beautiful Sunday morning. I'm just over here putting in the work. This is my job. I absolutely love what I do. I'm a caterer here in South Florida. But today, it's a little bit different because I'm doing my grandson's graduation. So this is kind of personal for this person. All right? He's not graduating yet. He has another year, but it's the school graduation. So I'm just putting in the work. If you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, guys, please subscribe. For some reason this morning, y'all are just not. I don't know if it's because it's Sunday. Y'all not communicating. It's almost 40 of y'all on the live. You're not liking, you're not communicating. Thank y'all anyways for stopping by. Alright? So now that the water is boiling, I'm going to go ahead. I'm looking for the pot cover to cover this. I can't find it. I'm going to go ahead and add in the ackee. I'm just doing it a little bit different because I can't do a lot of water because I really don't want the ackee to boil out. So I'm not going in with a lot of water. I'm going to flip it. Can't go in with a lot of water. Can't afford this ackee to mash up. Alright? Because that's all I got. I'm going to use a little bit of water to boil it. Just enough to cover them so they could cook. And I have a pinch of salt in the water also. I can't find the pot cover for this pot. I have to have it somewhere here. Let's see if this one will fit. Okay, there go one that fits. Alright, so I'm making sure the coconut milk boil. And I'm going to go back outside and check on the curry chicken. The ribs is already done. All I have to do is put them back in the oven and warm them up. Bin up. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Soon as I open my sliding door, that curry chicken scent hits me like a brick. It's dark here on the patio, so you cannot see. But this is how authentic Jamaican curry chicken is done. And the reason why I have gravy is because people love gravy. Now, I do not cook my chicken until they mash up and string it. This is how my grandmother taught me. You want to cook the chicken until it's just right. Okay? You don't want it to cook, and when you look in the pot, it's pure string. This is how it should look. Now, I'm going to taste. Let me do a taste test because I need to put the rice on. Alright? Just want to do a quick taste test. This is when you taste it to make sure. I cannot make it spicy. We would eat it a little bit spicy as Jamaican, but I cannot make it spicy because a lot of Americans do not like spice. And I'm not just cooking for Jamaican. Right? So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna get some fish and meat sauce. That's my little secret. Alright, a little secret flavor. And some people put ketchup, but you really don't have to. Okay? So I'm gonna grab some fish and meat sauce. And to me it tastes a little bit spicy. Because I did add some green seasoning when I was seasoning the meat. So I'm gonna add some fish and meat sauce. And you know what? The ackee spoon, let me show y'all. If you don't know what that is, that's Jamaican ackee, our national dish. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna add just a little ketchup. Just to balance, try to balance out that I think I can do it. And then all I'm going to do is take it off the fire in another 5 minutes. So you don't want to cook your curry chicken until it becomes stringy. Okay? It shouldn't take more than about 25 minutes. Because I'm doing like 30 pounds. I would say 30 minutes or so. But you do not want to cook the chicken until it is stringy. And then you can't eat nothing. It's pure string. So this, usually if it's not the Jamaica country style, they have one called pickle pepper sauce. When you do roast beef, brown stew chicken, curry chicken, and you put some of that in there, it turns it up a different notch. All right? Thank me later. All right, so all I'm doing now is just balancing. All right? Just balancing. All right? And in another 5 minutes, I'm going to come. Another thing I can do, because the gravy is a little bit watery. Good morning. Good morning, Lady Dupree. How are you this morning? Because it's a little bit watery and I want the gravy to have body, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to mix. You listen to y'all listen, y'all hearing the birds out here? I'm going to add a little bit of cornstarch. You can add breadcrumbs if you have. And I'm gonna check, because that's what my grandmother used to use. Breadcrumbs. You don't have to use cornstarch. Look at the ducks. And it's a whole bunch of them, you know. Look at the other ones over there. Coming around the corner. Come on, guys, like the live. 45 people and nobody's liking the live. Wow. Anyways, at least y'all are over here watching, so that's important. Anyways, quick story. When I was growing up, when I was a kid growing up, my grandmother used to leave the bread that's stale. We would call it stale bread. And then what she would do, she would have me grate them into breadcrumbs, and that's what they would use for thickener. Just a quick uh, footnote. All right. So the chicken is cooked. Just like that, the chicken is cooked. And I add the breadcrumbs, and I'm telling you, just look at the gravy. You see the difference? Because I'm gonna add just a little bit more. And when it sits there, it's gonna thicken even better. All right. Just making sure that I distribute that all over the pot. And this is what the gravy looks like now. See the difference? One thing I could tell you about me, my grandmother taught me well. And I'm so glad that I took the lessons. Because one thing about life, we never know what direction life is going to take us. Never. Okay? We never know what life is going to bring. So we have to be prepared. Thank you so much, Lady Dupree. Appreciate you. You know, honestly, it doesn't really bother me, you know. You know what I love? Let me tell you what I love. That I have a platform that people comes, even if they don't like the fact that I'm doing something and I know that I'm doing something that I love to do. People come over here and sit on the live. All right, so let's test the Aki. That alone gives me joy. So if they choose not to like it, it's not a big deal. It's the fact that God sent them over here and they came. Because this is not by me, this is by God. All right, let me show you the Aki now. So it's cooked. You see this little black thing? When we were cleaning the Aki, we probably didn't take it out properly. So it didn't take long, and this is what it looks like. I don't want it to mash up and just eggs. Because some people say that's what Aki look like to them. So what I do now, I'm going to strain it. All right. And I'm going to wash the rice. See, I'm just putting it into a steaming pan. I can't afford to lose not even an inch of this Aki. In the stores here in South Florida, I was in the store yesterday, and when I got on the Jamaican aisle, and I saw somebody that I know, and he was picking up Aki. The Aki was $14 a can, $15 a can, and I refuse. The only way I would buy some Aki right now in the United States, the only way is I have a brunch, because this is the last of what I have from Jamaica. So if I have a brunch, since I don't have any here, that is the only way this young lady would buy some Aki here. I refuse to buy it for that. I'm not stingy, but I have it at I have it at my house, my brother's yard, my family's yard, my friend's yard for free. I'm not buying it here for that. Alright, so curry chicken is done. And I'm gonna now, oh my god, I'm dashing away the rice. You ever seen this before? First of all, this container is too small to wash so much rice. Oh Lord. So I'm gonna wash it in this bigger, something bigger. because I have to wash it properly. Right. So let me go back in and taste this to make sure it's seasoned. I didn't taste it. It tastes pretty good to me. You want to make sure that I'm just going to tip a little, what you call it, in it. And I think it's pretty good. So you want to make sure the coconut milk, even though it's going to be cooking with the rice, that's all you grate the coconut, because in Jamaica I would have the fresh coconut, and you put it in the peas, but you make sure you let it cook properly before you add in the rice. Rice grains is all over the house, guys, but it's okay. It's okay. So I have about 6 pounds of rice, probably more. And I'm going to wash it until the water becomes nice and clear. My saltfish is ready for the packing. Alright. Just wash it until it becomes nice and clear. And I'm using basmati rice, guys. Wash, wash, wash. So I'm washing it like 3 times until the water runs clear. Not cloudy, clear. Alright? That's just how I make my rice and peas. Alright? Now I'm going to go in with the rice. I'm going to drain some of this water off. And then I'm going to go in with the rice. If you're just joining, thanks for stopping by. I am in the middle of a catering for my grandson's school graduation. And this is how we do it. I get up and I make sure I do everything fresh. Okay? And I spent the whole day prepping yesterday. And while I'm at it, I'm making sure that I cook enough dinner so that my family can get some. I have rice grains all over the floor, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to just make sure I get the rice and get started, because it's now 8 o'clock. And then I can go ahead and do a quick cleanup. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to stir the rice in the peas, and I'm doing pigeon peas. Alright? What did Mac say and deleted it? I don't know why people come over here and say stuff and have to delete it. Why you do that? Good morning, my beautiful niece. Alright, so I am using Google peas so it have a whiter look than the red peas rice. Alright, thank you. He's not graduating, you know, Taya. He's supposed to have another year, but that's his school. And I always do the function there. So it's his graduation, it's school graduation, but he has another year. But his mom is still going to take him out and put him into pre-K. Which I think she should have really just, but you know. Alright, so it's going to have a whiter look. Because the reason why I'm doing gungo is because for me, a lot of people like to eat white rice with curry. And I'm not doing 2 rice today. I'm doing the gungo peas because it will go just fine with the curry chicken. So that's why I chose to do the gungo. Now, the next thing I do, and to each his own, but I do that, I go in and I take out some of the juice from the rice. And I leave just enough to cover, I don't know how to explain it, but some people do finger tests. But as long as the rice, this water is pretty much right above the rice, right? That's how you want to start out. It's better for you to add back in, but you can't take out. Always remember that. And you don't want the rice to cook too soft, right? Thank you, thank you so much. I didn't see. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Lady Danita. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. He's going to be in the performance. They're going to be performing. You see, because he's born in October. That's why. All right. Now look at this rice and peas. You see what's going on here? Got the scallion. The only thing I didn't really put in there is a scotchy. I want to get the flavor, but I don't want it bust, because when you are dealing with multicultural, you don't want to. A lot of people do not like spice like us Jamaicans. So when you're cooking, you have to be very mindful of the spice. Because even when it tastes just slightly spicy to us, to them, it's real spicy. All right? Because we are used to that spice. Thanks so much. Thank you so much. Thanks, everybody. All right. So the only thing I'm going to do now is transfer the pot with the rice outside. And I'm going to bring in the chicken. Gonna bring in the curry chicken and transfer the rice and peas, because that pot, this is a fiber top stove, and I have the big stove outside that I used to do big pots, right? So it will cook more even on the outside. So I'm just gonna, like I said, transfer. I'm gonna go get curry chicken, bring it inside because it's completely cooked. And I'm going to show you guys the curry chicken on the inside. It's because it's dark outside why it look like the curry is not currying. So I'm going to go get the pot. I know, right? I know, right, baby? I know, sweetheart. Especially. And guess what, guys? Every time I do my grandson's school graduation, it's always on a Sunday. She always do it on Sundays. Now that it's done cook, let's show y'all up close and personal how pretty it is. It's because my patio is dark. Because you know one thing with us, Caribbean people, our food have to be bright. Our food has to be bright. Very bright, colorful. Alright? If we do baked chicken, it has to have color. It can't white. One more thing I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put a piece of foil over that rice and let it stay right there. I don't know why that person named MacMac893, why you keep deleting and coming and deleting? Why don't you just, you don't have to be over here. You just said you're trying to stay. This is probably not for you on this beautiful, blessed Sunday morning. Obviously, you're either have, I don't know what's wrong with you, but please. Let me stay over here with my platform. You don't have to be here. That's the good thing. Wow. You men are so problematic. Why you keep coming over here and deleting and writing and deleting and writing? The people that wants to stay is here, right? So why are you here? Can you tell me? You're not forced to be here, so don't come over here and talk crap about you're trying to stay. Don't let me have to block you. Remember, this is my platform. Thank you very much. Some of y'all come on people platform and you don't leave the platform to the person that's their platform. Y'all come over here and want attention. Nobody now look for uno. Go find some platform for yourself. In English, the attention is not going to be given over here. Go find it somewhere else because this is my platform, Drea's Kitchen, and my followers and my subscribers as my company. You're not welcome. Let me tell you straight up. Because y'all, on a beautiful Sunday morning like this, I'm over here in such a good spirit. And you coming over here trying to upset my spirit. Please leave my platform alone. Thank you. Beautiful, right, Tanya, baby? Absolutely beautiful. Now, the rice spill. So I have to do a quick cleanup. And let me tell you something about this kitchen. This kitchen right here is blessed and covered by the Most High God. And it cook a lot of delicious food. You hear me tell you? A lot of delicious food. Alright. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Alright, so here I go. I left some of this. Sit it to the side and just do a quick cleanup. Here's the ackee. I have it right here. And I'm just gonna do a quick little clean, just a quick cleanup. And then wash these things out the sink. The rice is on medium. And before I forget, let me wash my hands and go put the foil over the rice. Now, what the foil does, I have the heavy duty foil because I use a lot of foil. What the foil does, it traps the heat so that it stays moist. I'm going to check on the mac and cheese in a minute. I don't want to forget that. If I tell you all what happened to me the other day. Alright, one thing with basmati rice. That's why I love to use it. If you honestly cannot cook rice, that's one of the easiest rice to cook. Alright, so when I'm doing huge catering, but basmati rice, it's fluffy, it's nice to me, it's gourmet. So I go ahead and I use the basmati. Thanks, baby. Thanks, Tanya. I love to use basmati. I like to eat it. It's light, it's fluffy. I just love to use basmati rice. That's just me personally. Everybody's different, but me, I love to use me some basmati rice. All right, love it, love it, love it, love it. All right, usually I would use coconut oil to do my ackee and saltfish, but the thing is, because it gives it a different flavor. It tastes like when you're at Jamaica, when you use the coconut oil. The problem is I do not have any coconut oil. So I'm going to have to go in with some, just regular vegetable. Well, I have some olive oil, right? Usually I would use a coconut. I like it better. Okay, guys, it's 25 of y'all over here. I know y'all see, obviously, that's my niece, right? So can you guys please go over and follow her page? All right. So curry chicken is done. I'm going to slide it over a little bit so we can work on the ackee and saltfish. Now, for the people who don't know, ackee and saltfish is Jamaica's national dish. Probably that's why I love it so much, right? I love me some ackee and saltfish. So I had to master cooking it, right? And back home, when it's ackee season, in Jamaica, you get ackee, like they would say, to stone dog. So when I called Jamaica last week and I said to my brother, you know, ackee is so expensive here in the States. He said, wow, you probably should have called probably a week ago. Because I usually speak to my brother often, you know, but I just didn't speak to him for like 2 weeks because I'm busy. He's busy doing construction, right? And I just forget to call him, but he said, guess what? Because he knows how much I love ackee. He said, guess what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try my best to get some ackee for you and put them away. Because he knows how much I love ackee. So that's a good thing. Alright, so now I'm going to go in. And the frying pan just got a little bit too hot. So I'm just going to take it off the fire while I put the aromatics. And since this is all I have left, I don't put what I need to put in the rice. I put in the curry chicken. Hey, it's vegetable. It can't be too much. And I'm gonna give it a good stir. Alright? You're going to let the vegetable cook till they're tender and the onion caramelize. You know that they are good people doing good. Doing good. Evil is always found. Yeah, because that's the devil way of trying you. But let me tell you something. I'm like the Rock of Gibraltar. That's what they call it. Rock of Gibraltar. When I was a kid, that's what I used to hear the older people say. The Rock of Gibraltar. Gibraltar. I can't pronounce the word. If you're on the line and you're Jamaican, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Sure. Lily Weller, you can come. One thing with me, I'm a cheerful giver. Good morning, Arizona Redwood. Good morning. Thanks for stopping by. So guys, I'm just cooking the vegetables. Right? So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go in with some seasoning. I wanna season those aromatics, alright? So I have scallion, thyme. No, not thyme. I don't like thyme in my ackee. I personally, I'm not saying it's wrong, but I and Drea don't like thyme in my ackee because it gives a taste that I don't like. So I would rather not put it in. Some people like thyme in their ackee. I don't. This is what I like in my ackee and saltfish. But they are complete seasoning. Right? Gonna go in with the badia. And I'm gonna, can you give me 1 minute? Somebody's texting me. Just one. Alright guys, there we go. I'm sorry about that. Oh, okay. I love to use some badia complete seasoning. And just a little bit of probably garlic powder and then some black pepper. That's what I like in my that's what I like to eat in my ackee and saltfish. So what I do, I put some badia complete seasoning. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of garlic powder because you have to bear in mind that the saltfish is salt. And I already put some prepared that. So that's just ready to be added. Alright? So what I did, I make sure I season my veggies, right? So I'm gonna show y'all. If you're just joining, thank you. Please stop live, share the live. So this is what I do. I like to season my veggies first, right? Now I'm going to go. Let me leave. I'm gonna just leave the camera here. Now I'm gonna just go in with the saltfish, all right? So now I'm going to incorporate all of that delicious vegetable with some scotchy. Ah, ah, ah. Watch my scotchy. Watch sister scotchy. Whoa. Whoa. So you see, all that vegetable is already seasoned. Alright. I'm just going to go in with a pinch more olive oil. Just because right now there's like nothing in the pot. Just a pinch. Alright. That's better. I'm going to give this mixture a nice stir again. Just like so. I'm going to sit it where y'all could see a little higher. Alright. I like to keep my vegetable nice and crunchy. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to make a well in the middle of the pot. Because I don't want to ackee them for mash up, right? They're already a little bit soft. I'm going to go in with the ackee. Alright, that's a little one of the... You see that? I'm going to now go in with my black pepper. Everybody do their thing different. This is just how Drea do it at Drea's Kitchen. Alright, me love black pepper on my ackee. You can put a little bit of pepper flakes, but again, I am cooking for somebody who is not Jamaican. They love ackee, and I know I'm just gonna fold everything in. Give it a good shake. Should me I use my little hot plate? Ay, ay, ay. Watch nice ackee. What's nice ackee and saltfish, no man? Lord, don't look on it. Oh, just look. I am not Jamaican, but we are family because God created all of us. I am from United States, Georgia. No, 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 no. I know he created all of us, but because I am Jamaican, that's why you're going to always hear me speak about Jamaican, my culture, because that's what I know best. But I respect every culture. You're going to always hear me say that on my lives. I respect every culture. Every culture dishes, every culture I respect. All right? All right. So, Lady Dupree, just to let you know, I respect everybody. Now, see, up close and personal. Watch nice ackee. Watch nice ackee and saltfish. Somebody talk to me. Look for nice ackee and saltfish. Watch there. See that? All right. So we are in good business over here. I always use this little hot pot to cook because it's so much easier for me rather than the stove. It just gives me more leverage. All right. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to take out that macaroni and cheese. Honestly, I didn't even drink me a cup of tea yet. But I'm gonna let it sit a little bit more. It can sit a little more. Probably another 10 minutes or so. I'll let it sit and then I'm gonna take it up. Alright, let me set a timer. Alright, let me set a timer. Where's my other phone? Siri, set a 15-minute timer, please. Thank you. Alright, so ackee and saltfish is ready. Alright. Okay, now, before I do a clean, oh boy, a little bit of ackee is left in this. I cannot, I have to scrape it in here. Yeah. I want every bit of that delicious ackee. Alright, because me, if y'all are following me and you don't know that I love ackee yet, I'm going to make it be known. I love me some ackee and saltfish. That's my favorite Jamaican breakfast. Alright, so we're going to go outside now and check on the rice. Remember, I left some of the coconut milk seasonings for I told you I'm going to leave it just in case I need to add some, because the basmati rice, it kind of sucks up the juice quick. So I always leave some to go back in with it. All right. Watch nice rice. Whoa. Whoa, guys. Look at that. Just look at that. Just look at that. Y'all see that? I have to make sure that the rice don't get in there because some of it is in. Okay. Just look at this. You see that? The scallion, the thyme, the garlic, the onion. Oh! My. Wow. Beautiful. All right. I'm going to cover. And we are going to still let it simmer. It's on medium heat. I think I might turn it down just a inch bit more, because I don't want the bottom of the pot to burn. All right. And we are in business. So now I can go and I can clean up. I can clean up. I can do me a nice little clean up. And I'm now at 8:30. All right. So in 15 minutes, I will take out the macaroni and cheese. And I already have the ribs done. So all I have to do is go in and just, I already had I'm going to show y'all. Give me a minute. Let me do one thing at a time and do a quick cleanup. So while I'm getting ready to do the cleanup, I'm just going to put on, oh Lord, the kettle is outside. I need to make me a cup of tea quick and fast. Alright? Just so that I have something in my stomach. I can't keep going without. And in every kitchen, when you're cooking, you have to make sure that you clean in the meantime, just to keep the kitchen clean and nice, and everything looking good. You don't want to be in a kitchen that is overcrowded and messy. So that's how I was brought up, and I'm sure everybody, grandma, from every culture, taught them that way. You're cooking, you're going to go ahead and you're going to make sure that your surroundings is clean. So this is no different. All right. So I'm going to do a quick wash up. And then we're going to move on to the ribs after I clean up the kitchen floor and take that mac and cheese out the oven. Siri, set a 10 minutes timer. All right, perfect. All right, so here we go. Let me put this back and put back the ketchup in the refrigerator. And I'm going to just do a quick wash up. Then I'm going to go ahead and take that. By then, I'll be done with the washing up the dishes, I'll take out the mac and cheese. And I will get the ribs in the oven. Alright? Alright. I'm gonna grab the kettle and I'm gonna make me 1 cup of tea because I need to have something hot in my stomach. One thing you cannot do is pour from an empty cup. You have to take care of you. Let me grab the kettle and make me a cup of tea. Where is this, guys? I don't know where y'all watching from. The United States, Europe, wherever. It is burning hot here in South Florida. We are getting so much heat. Eating at the kitchen. And this is called eating at the kitchen. It is so hot. It is so hot outside. That's why I try my best to do my prepping. I try to do everything in advance. And so when I get cooking, I'm not overwhelmed. I'm not overwhelmed. I'm not in the position where I have to be driving myself crazy to get it done. You know, I try my best. Alright? So we're going to do a quick wash up. Sweep off the floor. And then we'll move on to next. The good thing is, again, I'm very big on prepping. Very, very big on prepping. So for me, it works. Can you imagine I have to cook to be somewhere for 10 o'clock? Everything is done pretty much. Potato salad is ready. Mac and cheese is ready. The ribs is done. I just have to put it back in the oven to caramelize. Because I glazed them already with the barbecue sauce. The barbecue sauce is right here. I glazed them. I'm going to glaze them again. And just put them on in the oven. And all I have to do is plate them. Alright, so the peas is simmering. The ackee and saltfish is ready. Alright. So make me a cup of tea so I could drink while I'm maneuvering myself. Alright. Maneuvering around the dude. Okay. Alright, so got this. And the good thing is I'm not that far away from the event. It is like 15 minutes max from where I am. So that gives me time to, it's not far. Now if it was half an hour or 45 minutes right now, I would probably be in some kind of trouble. Because the morning is not waiting. One thing I grew up hearing my grandma, Mama Enid, your ears is always gonna ring. Alright? I have a 90, what is grandma? Mama 96? 96-year-old grandma in Jamaica. She's the one who taught me how to cook. And let me give you all a little fun fact. You know, they don't understand technology like that. But guess what? My cousins take the phone and show her all the time when I do those reels, when I do those contents, and talk about how she taught me how to cook. And that alone just does something for me. I'm so humble, I'm grateful, I'm blessed that I have a 96-year-old grandma that's still alive to see the works of my hands that she taught me. And I'm able to make sure she's good while she's still alive. Isn't that a blessing, guys? I'm her only. Yes, the only granddaughter. Because she's my grandmother. She has a good heart. She's the one who I learned not only my cooking skills from, but also my humanity. Let me tell you, would give you her last Thank you so much, baby. Thank you, Johnny. My grandmother would give you her last, and that's how I am. I swear to y'all right now in the live, not because you're over here and I'm trying to look clout or anything. If I'm here cooking and I cook dinner and I'm sharing, I'm giving to people, because I do that all the time, cook and call my friends and family to come and pick up their plates. Last minute and say, oh, Andrea, I want some dinner. I'll give them mine and I won't eat on it. My stomach is full from being generous. That's the type of person I am. And I'm not doing it for clout. I'm not doing it because I am online. I'm doing it because that's genuinely who I am. I remember growing up, my grandmother used to travel to the United States and my mom would get her a private duty. Back then, thank you so much, baby. Back then, private duty used to pay good money. And my grandma, I'll never forget. My grandmother used to work all the way up in Rochester taking care of an elderly lady. Her name is Muriel. Muriel had a cat. Hold on a minute. Let's go outside and grab a piece of fever grass. Let me show them my fever grass in my garden. My garden. First of all, look at my beautiful garden. You see all my nice plants? I get that green thumb from my mommy. And I have my fever grass right here. Look how much time I pick them. So till you see the leaf them. Why? When y'all hear me laughing, I'm just laughing because I'm happy. You can't walk around here being sad. All when I have 55 things for my brain, I'm still gonna have a happy mood. Okay? My biggest what you call it is being tired, because guess what? I work. But guess what? Most of the time I'm happy. Yeah. Me I go stay happy. In the name of Jesus. Yes, she had a cat, Muriel. That lady was a rich lady. And every time you would go there and the cat outside, Muriel can't sit. Muriel eats. But anyhow, that's not what the story is based around. Story is around the fact that my grandmother used to work. And like I can't tell lie, because people are always on my lives that know me. I'm not a liar, I'm just saying because people come over here and tell stories. I don't. Anyways, my grandmother used to go to that job and she would work, and every week that she gets off the job, she would let my mom take her out. But I wasn't driving there because I came to the States at the age of 17, believe it or not. I've been in the United States from 1985. I'm a young bird. So if y'all do the maths, you'll know my age. Anyways, my mother used to have to take my grandmother to the liquor stores. Price Right, if you're on the live and you're from New York. I don't know if they still have Price Right, but them time the $50 could have give you a house full of grocery. In the 80s, late 80s, early 90s. And my grandmother would take at least $50 out of her paycheck every week and buy cooking oil, rice, sugar, flour, and we would have to ship the stuff back home. And when she goes back to my community, which is a very small, beautiful community, it's on the east side of Jamaica, you could Google it. It's between Bath Fountain and Sunninghill, Spring Garden and those places on the east side of Jamaica. It's called Wilmington. Everybody knows everybody. Everybody looks out for everybody. When I go back home right now, I could leave my house open. And let me add, my grandmother gave me the property years ago, from I was a kid, that I built my house. And I would never build it. I'm not on here trying to boast or anything. I'm just telling you my story. I would never give up my community for nothing. My mom is from country, but my dad is from the city, White Horses. And I chose to build my house in the neighborhood I was born. And I grew up. It's serene. It is, oh God, it's fruitful. The people are nice, humble, and we look out for each other. So she used to bring stuff for every Miss Jane, Miss Donna, Mr. Tom, Mr. Joe. a little bottle of oil, probably this size, you know, those little bottle, the oil, the sugar, the flour, the rice. And she would make a package and give to everybody in my neighborhood. If I go over live right now on TikTok, because people are more used to me on TikTok, somebody from my community is going to be on the live, and they're going to say, you know, Andrea, it's true, Miss Enid, he's God sent. So these qualities, that's why raising my grandson legacy, I have to make sure I show him the roads of right, because it's embedded in them. Grandmother never knew me, but every Christmas she gave. Grandma never knew me, but every Christmas she gave my children's father a gift for me. You see that? All right, guys, let me spin my roll. That is somebody in my life that know me. Lady Hyacinth, big up yourself. You see that? Wanna see it? I keep telling y'all, I cannot be over here lying. I have to tell the truth over here live. And apart from that, every single Christmas and New Year's, my grandma for the whole community. I'm not lying. It's the truth. Every Christmas and New Year's from as far back as I can remember, before I come to the States, and I'm in the States for 40 years. Every Christmas and every New Year, my grandmother makes a feast for the whole community. Whoever wants to come can come and sit down and eat. You guys can read that comment right there that Lady Hyacinth just made. She never knew her personally, but she would give her gift. And everybody's going away with something, whatever she had. My grandmother gave it. Let me turn it around right now and let y'all know this. You know, my mom is the only child. So my mom goes back every single year. She has to be there because my grandmother is in her 90s now. So my always there, right? She's always there. She's not ready to retire, but we have somebody that helps to take care of my grandma and everything. Good morning, Java. Beautiful. Thank you. One thing I can say, and I'm not bragging, thank you, Father God, for blessing me with a loving, kind, generous family. All of my family is like that. I have a brother that lives in Jamaica. Me and him is like this, all right? My brother, he will give you his last, and that's how I am. It is genetics for me, all right? When I go back home every 2 years and do my daughter's memorial, that's another story, all right? I have a foundation in honor of my daughter, right? The Kiana Lynch Foundation. I give back every 2 years. I can't do it every year. I go back home and I do. And this is way before I got so popular on social media. So all of this, let me tell you guys something. On this beautiful Sunday morning, I can't even lie. It don't make sense you walk around telling lie on social media and stuff for clout. Keep it real. Because people always know you. Alright? All of this we have been doing for years. And I learned it from my grandma. When my mom is there, my mom always calls me, I'm the only girl to me. My mom like this. My mom is my best friend. They always say you can't be best friend with your kids, but my mom is my best friend. Alright? One of my best friends. And she'll call me and she'll say, Andrea, you wouldn't believe it. I am here sitting on the veranda, because that's what they call veranda, old school. Porch, me and mama. And when I look, somebody come with beef, somebody come with yam, somebody come with plantain, and that's how we live in my neighborhood. So I don't know any other life but to be genuine, to be loving, to be kind. It's written in the Bible. God loves a cheerful giver. That's how I was raised. So even on days when I'm here and I see no catering around the corner, none. When I don't see no catering round the corner, before the week is done, Father God, open a door for me that no man can shut. Good morning, Anisha. Good morning. You hear me tell you? So here are the ribs, I forgot. Because I'm over here preaching, guys. Look at the ribs. All right. So, saying that to say this, I will never, when I open the live, a Lucifer came over here instantaneously. I just say, I plead the blood of Jesus. Instantaneously. And what he said, the person said, was not nice. But guess what? Throughout my years, I've been through some stuff. I have a whole heap of stories, but just wait. I'm building my platform. I'm building my platform, guys. I am building my platform. Rennie Shaw, I don't know if she's going to want me to wrap the forks. But quickly, you can't. You have to be quick. Wrap some. Here's some. Transfer, please. Alright? This is what I have. 1 second, guys. I have my person that's going to help me here. So we're just briefing some stuff. This is what I have. Alright? I'm just telling you what I have these. But my thing is it's going to be too much to put so much in. And I don't want to put it in the plate because you cannot eat the potato salad. Do you understand what I'm saying? I have some more like this. Here. I don't know what you think. Oh, these are big. And that's the problem. Those are huge. If we put it in this, we'll have to have some. But remember, when we get there, we're going to have to serve it. So even this we could probably try to do now. This is only about 1, 2, 3, 4. So quickly, take them apart. Let me run upstairs and get it. Guys, quickly let me brief y'all. It's 2 of us working today. And I'm just briefing my help, okay? I'm cooking, but I'm going to have something with me to help and share. If I sit here on this live and tell you all my story, you wouldn't believe it. You would cry. So we are going to leave that for another time. Good morning, Tropical. Tropical TV, big up yourself. I did things a little bit different this morning. I've been started on live. Start live from 7 o'clock, about 7:20. Because on a regular Sunday morning, I would be at the 7 a.m. service. But because today I have the catering, I got up and I did it online while I'm cooking. Alright? So I'm not telling y'all this just for show. Y'all saw that somebody came on my live that knows me from Jamaica. Alright? And knows my background. And I'm not a show off, but I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people, guys. A lot of people. Yes, I do. I do. I always count my blessing. That's why I'm so humble. And I don't make people get the best of me. Give me 1 second. I have to grab something to give my help. Tell me what you're looking for. You're looking for something else that we could put it in? Yeah. Oh, I don't think we have anything. I don't think those small plates would be a problem. You just can't put too much. And then we have the saran wrap. We'll just put it over it. You understand? Yeah. Here's the saran. We're going to do probably about 20. I don't know. And whatever is left, we just put, because I don't want to put it in the plate. Tell me what you think. Do you think we should put it in the plate with the food? We get there? Well, put them back together then. I don't like to put potatoes out in front of them. Okay? No. They're already cooked. No, they're right here. Alright, so mac and cheese is ready, hot and ready. You want a cup of tea or you okay? You not drink tea? Alright, what was I gonna do just now? Alright, so we have rice and peas. We have rice and peas. Ribs, not chicken. So I don't think we want rice and peas, ribs, curry chicken. Mac and cheese is right here. So we have 4 shafers then? Is it 4? Rice and peas, mac and cheese, ribs, curry chicken. 4 shafers. Alright. I'm gonna run the water so that we can fill up the water bottles real hot. Because as soon as we get there, we have to put the food on the shaper. Even though I'm gonna put them in the food warmer in the truck. And we're not going far. I know I'm gonna start drink with tea. I soon start. So guys, back to what I was saying. Yeah, I grew up with a grandmother who I saw being a cheerful giver. And even before I became this popular on social media, was always me. Never putting on a show. The other day when Jamaica had the hurricane, I was so proud to see all the outpour of support that those people gave. But that was a regular day for me. Always done it. You know, and I'm grateful that God has put me in the position to be the person, exactly the person who He wants me to be. Because a lot of times God has plans for us, but we choose to do what we want to do. You understand? And so a lot of times we sit back and we wonder why things is not happening the way that we think it's supposed to happen. It's because we're not obedient. It's all because we refuse to be obedient. That's the problem. You see, once we're obedient, everything that we want in life usually falls in place. But if you're not obedient, that's when. You see me put some, what you call it right there? Look.
Okay.
Just wipe off the outside. Yeah.
You want garnish or no?
I have some garnish, but give me a minute. For the potato salad, I'm coming. I'm gonna garnish. Put some paprika. Alright. So quickly garnish for the potato salad. And my son, oh, I forgot it's graduation. Good morning. Where I'm at? I'm at the house getting the food ready. I gotta be there by 10. What's up? You have legacy? Huh? You were gonna pick me up? Yeah, I'm here cook. I'm here cook. No, because your car can't fit everything that I got. Yeah, I'm doing the food for the thing. I think it's gonna be about 60 people. I'm the one that's cooking. You're gonna be on time, right? Alright, okay, bye. that much with me. Remember, we have to also get the servings mixed together.
Ribs.
No man, they're good. I'm just saying, remind me. They're only in there like 5 minutes. They're cooked and I just want them to caramelize a little. Let's see something. I'm tired. Imagine me up a cook for how much hours. I go check on the rice now. The rice done cook, you know? The rice done cook. I not ask me no. The rice is done. I call you holy. Your name is holy. You are so holy to me. I call you holy. Your name is holy. Holy you are and holy you be.
You did something on the side.
I can't starfish. I told you. Oh, and no, could you pass me two of the small the black plate with the cover? You see them over there? Or they're on the other side? I think they are. I have to plate her food. Alright, we're gonna go outside now. We're gonna check the rice and peas. I need a fork. I know say it done cook, you know. I need a nice big fork. This one is not that big.
Which plates are we using?
The black one. The clear black. No, I think, I don't know if she has any. So let's use the 3 compartments. Those are way too small. So we'll use the 3 compartments. And I had some black ones. They're probably over here. You know, I saw them earlier, you know. This is crazy. I had some of them, like 6 of them. I don't know where they are. It's okay. That's here they are. Here they are. This is what I share. I usually share hers in one of those nice black ones. Oh, I can't smell the rice. So what if I bought it about? Do it now, but you know? It's pretty teeth. Alright. Alright. See the rice and peas, you know? You know see it? Here what me I could do. I gotta wait till when I come inside and pick it up. The rice cook, you know. The rice cook. So we are gonna wait till when we come inside with it. Oh, my face looks so extremely nice and my nose extra straight. Even though my nose straight, bad. You know, the other day somebody asked me what kind of small white girl nose is small. My nose pretty for real, pretty. People ask me already if I do plastic surgery. Are you kidding me? No. Why would I do plastic surgery on my nose? If I not do it nowhere else, why may I do it on my nose? I'm mad. Oh. Alright. Okay. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'll stop for a minute, wash my hand and drink a little tea. My appetite starts in my stomach. Alright? Yesterday I made some escoffish. Right now, I can't even eat. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I can't eat because I'm so busy trying to get this together. And even though it's almost together, I'm not going to take nothing for granted. We're gonna pack the shapers in the truck. And good morning, Kevin from Louisiana. Just wanted to say you're an extremely beautiful woman. Good morning, Mr. Kevin. Happy blessed Sunday. Thank you very much. Have a blessed Sunday, all right? Thank you. All right. And to get the serving spoons together in the bin. Thank you. All right. So now, I got to sip on my cup of tea. You're gonna always hear me speak my native language, which is Patois. All right. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna make me some content quick and fast, all right? Because I have to go. I mean, want to have no content for post at when the day end today. So I have to squeeze in some content. Alright? So if you don't know me, you don't know me, content creator, chef, I do a lot. I have a lot going on. So I have to go with the flow. Alright? Alright, Renisha, you could do me a huge favor and pass me like 3 foil pans. Oh, no, they're not open. Let me grab them myself. Let me grab them because they're not there. They're open. Got the foil pans. I'm going to put them in the deep shapers. I'm going to do two. You understand? I don't want to put it in the tray. What do you think? In the these I'm talking. These. The deep shapers. I'll do two. In the deep shapers rather than the hollow ones. Because I don't want the curry to spill. That's another thing. Traveling with curry is not a... Very careful traveling with curry. Alright, so here we go. Making content. Alright. Alright, Drea, go out with yourself. This is how I do my thing. I can't speak for anybody else. I know how I do mine. Alright. Quick and fast because I'm going to plate this curry and get it out the way while it's nice and hot. Nice and hot. We're going to plate it. We are going to plate it. One big nice pot of curry. Alright. Okay. I'm going to move the kettle over there. I'm going to plate this. Can't wait when you're doing these things. You gotta keep it moving. Make sure everything is nice and hot. And I'm going to use a big bowl to scrape it from the pot because I don't want them to break up the chicken. So I'm going to. Good morning, Smith 7496. How are you? Happy blessed Sunday. Thanks for stopping by as I'm here doing a catering. Me using this bowl just makes it the chicken stay in one piece. I don't want them to be broken, you know, so that's why I'm doing it that way. See, I'm not filling up the pan so it don't. Yeah. Thank you. Alright, so we have 2 trays of curry. Okay, and this is for my house. Just putting it in a smaller pot. Today is Sunday, I have to make sure my family eats. Alright, the ribs them are going with themselves right here. The ribs them are going. Yeah. Them are going with themselves. This one on the top. That one on the bottom. And I'm just going to transfer the rest of this into this pot so that my family have dinner. Alright? Okay. The mac and cheese, all I'm going to do is just cover it because it's ready to serve. Anisha, did I tell you what happened to me with the foil that was stuck in the food warmer? You know, I didn't remember it was in the truck. Girl, for weeks and weeks, you know, the other day I found it. Sorry, excuse me. Let me move back there. Thank you. I'm on live. I am on live.
Okay. Am I doing something wrong?
I'm just letting you know. So the curry chicken is ready, and I'm going to need that space right now to put the pot into the finish. Alright. Taking a sip of my tea. Doing a quick wash so I can go outside and grab the pot with the like these, because I'm going to plate it right away. You're going up by your uncle them now?
No. The letter comes with.
You have to ask her. Text her and ask her. I'm busy. And this morning is a graduation.
How am I going to trust this?
Well, I'm telling you, today, we'll do it tomorrow. Today is not the right. She's busy. You'll need it today?
No.
Okay, so it can be done tomorrow. Alright. I'm going to go outside now and bring in that rice. For a minute, let me just slide there. Or you sit on the other side. You can sit on that side because we gotta go. These things gotta go in the car, you know. It's 9:15.
Where's the key?
The car is open. I just put the 2 bottles of water for the chauffeurs. I'm coming here. Slide up through for me, please. Slide it. Thank you. Alright. There we go. Rice and peas. Yes, I make iced tea. I love iced tea once in a while. Not too often, but I love iced tea also. Okay, just seal the curry chickens. I'm gonna put them.
Alright, let's go over here now. The long pan is what? The rice?
The long pans other. No. That's mac and cheese. The rice is still in the pot. I'm gonna plate it right now. This rice and peas smells so good. Guys, the rice and peas smell good. It's a shame. Smell good. One big pot of rice and peas. Nice. I'm gonna show y'all, don't worry. I'm gonna show y'all the rice and peas. I'm gonna show y'all the rice and peas.
Get the ribs.
Alright. Yeah, the ribs is rinsing. They look good. One big pot. Right. And I'm going to show you up close and personal, and then I'm going to plate it. Because that's some stay. I just love food. See the old nice. The old nice things, okay? See it there nice Sunday morning here. Like 10 o'clock on Sunday morning, see it? Right. Look at this. See that? Alright. Okay. Alright. So that's rice and peas. I have one thing left to do now in the oven, and it is the so the same way I plated, I'm gonna rinse. I always rinse out my pans with some hot water before I place anything in them. Always rinse these pans. Alright. And I'm going to go in and plate it. Real hot and nice. This is for the teacher. Right. When I tell you the smell, oh my goodness, the smell of this rice, the coconut milk, you can just smell the aroma is just, ooh, priceless. Alright, and I'm going to go in and I'm going to level the rice off because I have to sit it in the truck. Y'all start putting the food them in it, Renisha?
Yeah.
You turn on the truck? With the ace for the AC? You put the curry chicken in the back. Oh, no, if you put them in? Or you didn't open the door?
Yeah, it's in there.
Okay, the curry chicken goes on the back. I know, that's why I told Renisha to turn on the truck. She's coming with the key. Alright. Cover this. And I'm gonna show y'all my truck. I place the food. Let me just show y'all. They're not gonna want to be in the camera, but Kyla, I'm gonna come up and put that. Just gonna show. Not you. I'm not. What is wrong with you? Okay, so this is my food, my truck, and I have a warmer. But I place the food here. Sorry, no. I'm pretty much done. All right, guys. So here is my food warmer, and they go in, and I slide them right in, just like so. Lock it up so that when I get there, everything is hot. Beautiful day. Whew. Almost done. The only thing I have now to place, huh? You didn't know Legacy's, oh my God. Listen, I'm busy over here, okay. So the only thing I have left to plate now is the ribs. And I'm going to place it.
I haven't started yet. Pre-recs right now. But I do know a lot of attorneys. That I can
So I'm gonna rinse my pan as I do every other thing with some, rinse the pan with some hot water. Right, clean it out. And I'm gonna go ahead, this is the teacher's rice. Before I take the ribs out the oven, I'm going to plate the teacher's ackee. And I forgot I didn't do a little video on my ackee. So I have to do my video on my ackee. Alright. Alright. I don't know which one of y'all saw my video with my ackee and saltfish and roast breadfruit that I did in Jamaica, and it went viral. I just posted it last week and it went viral. Alright. I'm also going to take a picture of this photo. Alright. So that's that. Now I'm going to plate the teacher's ackee. Alright. I'm going to put it in this place. And then we're going to go ahead and plate the... Okay, give her the pepper because she don't eat pepper. Alrighty then. Put a nice ackee. See that? Miss Carol. Good morning, Miss Carol.
Good morning.
How are you?
Listen, don't have to rush to come because next time I have something, I'm gonna tell the parents 7 o'clock. I told them to have the kids here at 8.
Yes, because you want them to be comfortable. Wow.
Mommy, is that the teacher? Okay, remind her of the letter.
All right, I'm finishing up right now. I'm glad you told me. They're gonna stand outside and wait. Okay. Is Legacy there? Okay. Okay. Wow. All right. I'm plating your food right now as we speak. Yours. All right. Okay. Bye. No, it's not the right time. You understand, Renisha, for me to tell her about? We talk to her about that later. She said that the parents are running late with the kids. So 10:30. She might have stuff in her. And I'm just saying just in case. We want to make sure we walk with everything. All right. So ackee and saltfish is done. Ribs is nice. I'm gonna press cancel on them. The ribs them nice like basmati rice right now. Nice. Like the rice and peas on my dress. I'm located in South Florida. In South Florida. Alright. Please go check out my platforms on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Threads, Facebook. I'm on all the platforms. I'm not on Twitter and all these kind of stuff, but I am on Facebook and the regular stuff because I'm an old school lady, okay? Watch nice ribs. No, sir, this too nice. Why? The ribs are nice, bud. Whoa. Gotta go back and act like I'm taking them from the oven. Whoa. I'm not even gonna lie. I pulled this one off with a quickness, okay? I didn't know I would have pulled it off this quick. I really pulled it off nicely this morning because I prepped. Let me flip the camera and show you all these ribs, guys. I did not feel like doing them outside because I don't have time this eat. So I did them the oven way. And they came out just fine. You know what it feels like to have an extra half an hour? Huh? It feels so good. Watch nice ribs. Whoa. I always laugh when I do stuff and it comes out good. Because guess what? That's something to rejoice about. Yes. So I'm gonna call my family to come pick up dinner. Because like I said, when I cook, I make sure I cook enough so that my family can get some of the food. Right? A family that eats and prays together stays together. Amen? Amen. Love my family. Bad, bad, bad. Alright. Drinking my cup of tea. Alright. right now, I'm going to go ahead and transfer now these ribs into this clean pan that I just washed with some warm water. I'm just going to transfer them because this is a baking tray. So I'll transfer them over. Wow, they're tender until they're falling off the bone. Look, guys. Falling off the bone, tender. Alright. Alright. So we're going in. We're going in with all of these ribs that I just took out the oven. Alright. When I tell you they're tender, falling off the bone. Falling off the bone, guys. So good. Alright, now that the food is in, Renisha, I only have the ribs, so close up the truck back so it can stay cool. Because I only have the ribs now to place and the potato salad that we don't want to put outside yet. Wow. These ribs are so tender. Oh my goodness. Woo. And guess what I did also, guys? I went ahead and I jazzed up the barbecue sauce that I added to the ribs. I jazzed it up with a little bit of brown sugar, a little bit of apple cider vinegar. One day I'm going to do it on live. You could put a little honey, a little brown sugar, a little garlic powder, onion powder. Pinch of, if you want a little island kick, you put a little jerk sauce. I didn't because, like I said, I cannot cook spice for everybody. Everybody does not eat spice. So I have to be real careful when I do these catering. Oh, these supermodels are too skinny. Which supermodels you're talking about? They're my daughters. They're my daughters. They're supposed to be skinny. That's how I looked before I had kids. Before I had children. Before this lady had children, she was that skinny. Okay. Before Drea had kids, she was bony. Tall and skinny. So all I gotta do now is soak these because I have to wash them. Right? And what I'm gonna still also do, since I have extra sauce, they're nice and saucy, but you know, just brush them still. Alright? I am so glad I got the extra 20 minutes. So happy, guys. Alright, extra 30 minutes actually. I already did most of the wash up, because guess what? You see, when this is all said and done, who is that? Artist? Artist, good afternoon. Good morning. Good evening. How are you? Oh, it's getting blurry now? You know how my Wi-Fi is. Okay. The next set of ribs. Morning.
money. He went down there thinking he did the right thing.
All right, so there we go.
That's not a deal.
We did it.
There's no, it's like they're probably trying to live first.
We did it, we did it, we did it.
We don't get his letter money. Send him a letter.
All right.
So I don't know.
This I will leave back for my house.
His sister is a doctor.
Because one thing you do, you make sure your family have something to eat. I don't know why I'm glowing today. It must be the grace of God. I'm sure it is. Because I'm really glowing. All right? Oh, let me find something to put the rest. You're good enough with that. You can sit just like that.
You actually leave by the time I come back.
All right. I said it before on my live that if it wasn't for this catering, right, I would have been to church already and got out. I usually go to the 7 a.m. service. All right. So the same procedure, I'm just gonna go ahead and scrape all of this goodness from the pan over the ribs. Okay, that's would be the gravy, I guess. Right? Alrighty, and there we go. Just like that, I did it. Quick reminder, guys, I didn't do this overnight. I didn't get this one, I just bam and cooked. It took a lot of prep. I prepped my butt off, okay? And see if she didn't say, oh, you don't have to rush to get here, da 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 da. I guarantee you I would have been on my way by now. Okay, it's because she called and said, you know, you don't have to rush because everything is kind of going behind schedule. That's why I'm not, you know, on my way. All right. All right, so pretty much I'm done. The cleaning, I think I'm probably gonna leave until I get back because these I have to soak. Let me put a little Ajax in them. All right. And you know what I'm going to do, honestly speaking? Since I don't have to rush, I'm going to cool down. I'm gonna do a cheat sheet. I did it yesterday and I'm gonna do it again. Because Monday morning, I'm back in the gym, okay? I'm not playing, okay? Yesterday I made some escovitch fish with some festival. And what I might do now, the cup of tea, I might just go ahead and just go ahead. What I might do is eat me two festivals with I'm gonna laugh. I have to laugh first before I do it. I'm gonna eat me two festivals with some with a little piece of that ribs. And the rest of the tea. You're gonna go outside with me and we're going to put this in the food warmer. And that concludes everything that I have to go in the food warmer. My van is a mess. Let me straighten it up because everything right now is an absolute mess, okay? Let me. Oh God Almighty. Okay. All right. I'm glad my grandbaby is on time because he's going to be performing. So everything is hot. When I get there, all I have to do is get the shafers, put the water in. Okay. So I have all my stuff here in the van. The sternos. My serving utensils. This I should have been all my serving utensils. All these and the sternos and the bottles of water, hot water when I get there to pour in the pans so that I have stuff to serve. Okay? So guys, that's it. I'm pretty much finished. This is a beautiful day here in South Florida. The sun is shining. God is great all the time. Ay, ay, ay. I'm tired. See, when I come back from this catering, I'm going straight to my bed. And the rest of the day. Spending the rest of the day in my bed. So I just wanted to show y'all what I do when I do it, how I do it. So now that I have all of that done, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab me a plate. I'm going to warm up two of these festivals, right? I'm a cheat sheet. I don't want to eat no rice, but the festival is just as bad. But I'm gonna eat it. I don't. You wanted to eat something before you go, Anisha? So you didn't say anything. There's food for the house here. So you gotta get it going so we can get it going. Alright. Script. What is still have everything on my everything. She said legacy's there, you know. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that he's on 10. My grandma is on 10. I am so glad that he's on 10. Oh Lord. Yes. I'm not a late bird. So I'm glad he's on 10. She's so mad. But she's not getting no kids. So she can get them on. You know, you want them to be comfortable. You don't want them to be edgy. You want to make sure they eat. So they're running late. Alright, so for me, I'm going to grab me 2 little pieces of ribs. If you were on my live yesterday, you would have seen that I did 2 escovitch fish. And I ate 1 and left 1. I don't want no fish this morning. This one I might brown stew. I can even brown stew it with some rice for my dinner because I don't like curry chicken. But it wouldn't be today. It would have to be tomorrow. I could probably brown stew it with a piece of, I don't know. But we are going to do that another day, not today. I have some festival and I'm going to eat 2. I made them yesterday on live, right here. I'm going to eat 2 of these festival with a little piece of the ribs. Curry chicken is here for my family. Rice and peas is here for my family, which I don't want none of, right? So I'll just take a little piece of the ribs, just a little piece. I'm going to warm this festival in probably about 30 seconds. So 30. Do you want me to share some of the food? And all I'm going to do is call my brother and tell them to come pick up the food. I'm going to let Kalia know that she needs to come downstairs and take some of the food out if she wants it. Because I'm going to call her uncle to come pick up the food. Alright. Jesus, you love me too much, oh. Too much, oh. Too much, oh. Excess love, oh. Jesus, you love me too much, oh. Here, guys, here's your plate. Without the potato salad and the mac and cheese, of course. Here, Anisha. I didn't cut the mac and cheese, you know that already, so we're not going to cut it till we get there. Be hold it good, you know, because it's heavy. Alright. So, for me, I'm going to have 2 festival and a piece of ribs. That's it for me. Nothing else. Okay. We'll take the bone and all the bone will drop off for the meat. Yes, God. Right here. Alright. So this is going to be Drea's meal. Alright, so don't know me already. Lord, Lord, you are good. You've been so good. Lord, you are good. You've been better than good. I can't praise you enough. I owe you my life. I can't praise you enough. Even if I try, 'cause you've been so good. You've been so good. You've been so good to me. I cannot sing. So, so Father, I just want to thank you for this day because this is the day that you made, Lord. I'm going to thank you and rejoice in it. Father, thank you for being my provider, my way maker, my miracle worker, my healer, and my way maker. Thank you for providing food on my table today. Thank you for providing my catering for today, Lord. Bless my hands. Continue to bless my hands, oh God. And thank you for all that you're doing and all that you're going to do. Bless the teacher of the school that grant me this catering this morning, Lord. Let our basket never go empty. Thank you, Father God, for everything. In Jesus' name, amen. Yep. So that's it. Breakfast. Good morning, love my babies. How are you? I'm definitely digging in. Oh, festival. Oh, my lemongrass tea. Oh, so this event might take me like 2 hours. So I have to have something in my stomach, right? So good. Thank you. I'm enjoying it. I'm taking a minute to eat because I have to finish. You know what? I honestly want to say, and this is coming from my heart, guys. Chat, everything that's happening for me, I have always prayed and asked God. Always. So the fact that it's happening is not an accident. I have trust God's timing. I definitely put in the work. And my mustard seed faith has got me where I am today. Hello? She said not to come yet because the parents are running late. She said I shouldn't get there till 10:30. Hmm? You gonna come back? Oh, okay. Have you all tried lemongrass before? Fever grass? This tea is top tier, okay? If you're a tea lover. Oh my goodness. Good. Good, good, good. I gotta call my brother so that they could come pick up the food. Fine. Thank y'all so much for really stopping. You know these bones, I'm gonna eat them, right? The ribs good, Anisha? I can't, there's nothing I can do. I'm gonna have to stop it and restart, if anything, because I think after a while, that's what the Wi-Fi does. Sorry about that, artist. I'm gonna check it from this phone. Good morning to you too, my friend. Have a blessed Sunday. All right, so oh wow, let me check it from my phone. Yeah, it's blurry for real, but I can't do nothing. The live is, that's, my Wi-Fi is horrible. I'm so sorry, guys. So good. Somebody's picking at. I know, artist. Sorry, it's the Wi-Fi. I don't know. What is this person doing? It looks like they're. Wow.
Oh my god. Oh no. No, no. Hey. Oh my god. You got a little shine on your cheek. So. Oh my god. Go.
So imagine Shark Tank.
Oh my god. Wow. Mary, 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 Mary. Thank
What is this? Oh wow, the things that people do. It's weird. Is that my son? Not yet. Thank you, Jesus. I have something in my stomach. I'm gonna finish drinking this tea. I'm gonna have minimal stuff to wash. So I can get myself together. Just go refreshen up a little bit. And that's it. Sorry. Oh. We have everything in the truck, what she just said to me. You got the car? Huh? She just said, but you saw Legacy? No. He's probably inside getting ready for his performance. You don't want nothing to eat? Yeah. You gonna eat now or you gonna wait till you go to the school? Because it's the same food. It's curry chicken, gungo peas rice, potato salad, mac and cheese. You wanna wait? Tea is still hot. Oh boy. Thank you, Jesus. When you finish, Renisha, I'm just gonna freshen up a little bit and then we're ready. I'm done. I'm done cooking and everything. We're just ready. No, I'm still alive. What are you saying? Tell me, turn around. I'm done. I'm gonna get myself, I'm getting off in 5 minutes. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and get myself together. And I'm gonna see if I'm gonna be able to touch back on it with you guys a little bit. Gotta get it going. It's very hot outside. I think I'm gonna change my shirt because it's hot. And put on a baseball cap. Burning hot outside. And get myself together to leave. Alright, so guys, please, thank you so much. If you haven't seen the first part of the video, please go back and watch it. Alright, thank you, thank you, thank you. Eat good, feel good, walk good, stay blessed. I'll see y'all on my next live. Alright, bye. Thank y'all for watching.